quote, you actually used exactly the same words. One. How many of you meant the same thing, but we just used different words? That's confusing. Get more value from the course. So that's an example of service right here in the room. Let's give her a clap. Service hero. He goes the extra mile. He gives excellent service even if there's not a strong service culture. Is it possible? Yes. Is it sustainable? No. Right? If you want people to consistently do that value creation, you need to build a culture. So, they're definitely related to each other. We can see that, but they don't come automatically. So, why should we put in the effort to build a strong culture? Why does it make sense for Singapore Airlines to spend so many years doing that now? Don't worry. Whatever your answer to that question is correct. There's not a right answer and a wrong answer. For example, some people in the room will say it's competitive. Others will say we want to make more money. Others will say we want a better team, be a better player. Which ones are most important on this list for your company now? July 2013. Talk with your partner. What's your answer to that question? For your company, for your organization right now. Go. Those companies that I showed you earlier, they have a plan. There actually is an architecture that you can use to build a strong culture. Now look at that shape. Think about how long ago it was created. Right? When that was built, they didn't have a lot of buildings, big buildings. They created a shape that influenced human behavior. In other words, when you went inside that building, it was government. It was democracy being created. When you went inside that building, it was a festival. It was a celebration with rituals and behaviors and expectations. If you have a weak foundation, what happens? It's going to collapse. You can build a beautiful thing, but it will not last if the foundation is weak. Now, the foundation of a culture of service that is sustainable, that's successful, is what I call actionable service education. Not custom and better ideas for action that creates more value for someone else. We want people who can put their minds to work